Hello, I'm Ruth, and welcome back to Poetry Pandemonium. The poem I have for you this week is called The Island of Misfit Toys. I'm very happy to announce that it's an illustrated poem, so there's going to be a little video that I illustrated to go along with it, and the poem is read by a very good friend of mine, Melissa Shockman. This poem is really just about learning to accept who you are and finding a place where you fit in, and knowing that or learning that you don't need to change to fit in. You just need to find the correct place where you fit. So here we go with the Island of Misfit Toys.
When I was being made, I dreamed of standing next to the other dolls in their boxes on the shelf. Being adored by all the children running through the toy store was where I saw myself. I dreamed of being in a young girl's doll collection. I desired to be loved for my beauty and perfection. Just after I was finished being made, I was given a chair that had 6 wheels and was made of metal. I knew this was an accessory that the others didn't have, and it caused me an internal battle. I was caught between two worlds, what I am and what I want to be. I aspired to be a cheerleader doll, and my heart broke when I realized that wasn't going to be me. My chair made me unable to fit into a doll box, so I was thrown in a crate with a lid that shut tight. There in the crate, I grew sad and lonely, and my emotions were forced to suffer a long and dark night. I had so much to offer the world, but no one would allow me to show them what I could do. I felt certain I could change everyone's opinion about me if I could only tell them what I knew. Eventually, the lid came off the crate and the light came flooding back in, as bright as the sun. I wasn't sure where I ended up. I was just glad that my days of darkness were done. As it turns out, I was dropped off at the thrift store, and here I fit in well. Each toy here is unique, even though most of us are made by Mattel. Here, toys are not judged for being different. In fact, it's encouraged. In this place, I am thriving, and my happiness has surged. Now I have lots of friends, I feel loved, and most importantly, I feel like I belong. If ever I feel low, the ones that care about me the most remind me that I am strong. Looking back now, it's crazy to think how I used to wish that I could fit into a box. I can't believe it took me so long to see that my ideas of perfection were restraining me like chains secured with locks. I'm so glad I was finally able to shut out all of the commercial noise. I'm very grateful for my sanctuary and my home on the island of Misfit Toys.
The reason behind this poem. So this is really just an artistic way of me articulating a lot of the struggles I felt going through grade school, and even a little bit now, but they're a lot less now. The first stanza is talking about a very common struggle girls go through in their adolescence, about like wanting to look like the girls in the magazines, or like feel that they fit some unattainable standard of pretty. But as the poem goes on, it talks about like how I kind of overcame my condition by accepting it, and how I stopped trying to fit in with the quote unquote popular girls, or the this type of person or that type of person, and I just really found people that love me for who I am and the way I am. And that's really how I came to find good friends, that a lot of them now have been with me for years. I have one friend in particular that I met my senior year of high school, and we're still friends to this day. So we're looking at what, 3.5 years? Yeah, and I have a couple of friends that I may have been friends with a little longer, because I stopped, trying to be something that I wasn't. And even if you don't have a condition, I hope that you can derive a good message from this poem of just be yourself. That's the best way you can ever be. And that's really the only way you'll be happy, is when you stop trying to be something you're not.